7 a.m, time to bring in the morning catch. But here on the Caspian Sea, the only real money is in oil. For Azerbaijan, the next 5 years will be the most profitable yet. The country is reaching its peak oil production period. On conservative estimates, the state will net more than $100 billion. So much drilling is going on here, at times the air is thick with the smell of oil. But when it comes to tracking what happens to the profits once they pass through government hands, the scent is hard to follow. We've come to see the Baku International Bus Station. The $80 million 5-story complex is due to open within the next month.
It's very important for Azerbaijan. Every people in Azerbaijan wait this opening. A very big project, and I have in the 8th floor. This bus station is second in the biggest in Europe. It's nice, very nice. It's only for people, for local people.
Expensive though.
Yes, yes, very expensive, very expensive.
The government contract for this project was given to a company called Baku 21st Century. The project manager is a director of that company. But when we asked him who the owner was, he told us to ask the Transport Minister's office. So we inquired if the minister was involved.
No. Everybody links his name to companies. Even the bus station is said to be his, but it is not.
The Baku International Bus Station project is listed on this website. It belongs to a company called Zagan, which is one of the many businesses regularly linked to the Transport Minister. Companies are not listed publicly in Azerbaijan, so proving ownership is near impossible. But there is at least an interesting coincidence. Z is the first letter of the minister's name. Katiba is his wife. His son is Anar, and his daughter is Nigar.
There is not any transparency because we face difficult on the getting information, on the access information in these issues.
There are other examples of suspect business activities. This is the old road linking the city with the airport. Now, the government's just finished a new highway to the airport, but they've decided to reconstruct this one anyway. They've earmarked $315 million for this project. Now, it stretches only 14 kilometres, and at that rate, it costs $23 million for every kilometre.
If you compare that to international standards, it's far too much money.
The World Bank is funding a 22-kilometre stretch of road south of the capital. That's costing $31 million, roughly $1.5 million per kilometre, well under the $23 million per kilometre being spent expanding the existing airport road. In its defence, the government says the bulk of the money is actually compensation for people displaced by the project. But the budget papers don't appear to reflect this. Azeris has the contract here. It's another company linked repeatedly to the Transport Minister. He and the government deny this.
You're like a court investigator. You ask me again and again. You are a journalist. You asked me and I said my opinion. I told you my position, which was obvious. If you want it to be like a court protocol, we can do it like that.
Azerbaijan is spending its oil profits with relentless energy. But for millions still living in poverty here, transparency is a priority. Hamish, McDonald, Al Jazeera, Baku.